the story of Pentecost. Story what happened and broken in our as respectful told me in one Bible study, reformed in Pentecost Day. From Acts chapter 2, verse 1 until verse 21. When the day of Pentecost had come, the disciples were all together in one place. And suddenly from heaven there came a sound like the rush of a violent wind, and it filled the entire house where they were sitting. Divided tongues as of fire appeared among them, and tongue rested on each of them. All of them were filled with the Holy Spirit and began to speak in other languages, as the Spirit gives him ability. Now there were devout Jews from every nation under heaven living in Jerusalem. And at this sound the crowd gathered and was bewildered, because each one heard them speaking in the native language of each. Amazed and astonished, they asked, "Are Galileans? And how is it that we're here, each of us in our own native language? Parthians, Medes, Elamites, and the residents of Mesopotamia, Judea, and Cappadocia, Pontus, and Asia, Phrygia, and Pamphylia, and Egypt, and the parts of Libya belonging to Syrian, and visitors from Rome, both Jews and Rutheltes, Cretans, and Arabs. In our own languages, we hear them speaking about God's deeds of power." All were amazed and perplexed, saying to one another, "What does this mean?" But what others sneered and said, "They are filled with new wine." But Paul, standing with the 11, raised his voice and addressed them, "Men of Judea and all who live in Jerusalem, let this be known to you, and listen to what I say. Indeed, these are not drunk, as you suppose, for it is only 9 o'clock in the morning. No, this is what was spoken through the prophet Joel. In the last days it will be, God declares, that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your son and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see vision. Shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. Upon my slaves, bonds, men and women, in those days I will pour out my spirit, and they shall prophesy, and I will show portents in the heaven above, and signs on the earth below, blood and fire and smoky mist. The sun shall be turned to darkness, and the moon to blood, before the coming of the Lord's great and glorious day. Then everyone who calls on the name of the Lord shall be saved. Thanks be to God. And also last words. Can you see this? One eye tear about on the land, and in dawn priests served patients and prisoners, and he feel this way. My American friend drew this in 8th of November 2019, previous year, and actually I considered this drawing this drawing of her, this drawing of me, but both of them have the same core. And actually she said, water the world with tears of compassion from eyes that see new life appear, and the weary will find rest there. I mean, not just prophesied is or are word, not just word, also so expensive. To millions of dollars, because it refers about prophecy about these days. Tear for people or for events, for everything happened in this world. To tear about people don't distinguish between bad and good things, bad and evil people, to distinguish about what is expensive, what is cheap, and appreciate here. God bless her for this drawing. Which carries amazing meaning. Because still I and her have a prophesied spirit. Amen. For start of this year, we prophesied about what will happen in 2 drawings in the same day, the same second, same spirit. God bless you, my dear friend. Thank God for the Holy Spirit, for this gift of Holy Spirit, gift to have prophesy from you. Please subscribe, like, share and comment. God bless you all.